Director of the Center for Entrepreneurship, Professor John Jackson, hosted the first boot camp on January 18 for the 2013 Business Plan competition. There will be raffle prizes distributed throughout each boot camp. Best Buy gift cards, business books, USB drives, and more were given to the prize winners. All current CSUF students are encouraged to compete in the competition. It was designed to invite participation to a large number of students from any college at CSUF.
Well, so think about it, it comes from the business school, and we got a lot of great ideas, but oftentimes what we really need is technology. We need that special thing that could come from computer science and engineering, or from the biology department, or even from the arts and the humanities. And so oftentimes our business students, they know the mechanics of writing a business plan. What they're really looking for is a great idea, and that could come from anybody on campus. And so we obviously want to involve all the colleges.
Not only will participants develop a business concept and potential success in the market, there's a prize pool of $50,000 and it's growing. This includes cash, in-kind services, and prizes. At the boot camps, attendees will learn information about the competition's judging process, the resources available, and tips on how to construct your business model. So, who will be this year's judges?
Yeah, so our judges, we have multiple tiers of judges, but for instance, the final day, more likely than not, we're going to have 6 judges, and we're going to try to have diversity within the judges, so we're going to have very successful entrepreneurs. Some of them may be famous. Last year, Steve Mahalo was one of our judges. We also want to bring in people from the financial industry, investors and bankers, and then some of our alums. So I think it'll be a really powerful panel who have been there, done that, and who can recognize a good idea when they see it.
Senior Robert Gates explains his experience at the first boot camp.
I found a boot camp effective because it presented a lot of different ways that you can approach business. And by that, I mean, when you're introduced to ideas that allow you to think about a concept or an idea, it allows you to develop it. Because sometimes we don't have all the answers. And sometimes we need someone to present a question that's really going to get us thinking about it. So I was able to take my ideas and my own views and perspectives and to have these questions thrown at me. And it just gave me a new way to look at it, a new way to think about whatever it is you want to achieve.
Professor Jackson prepared exercises to help the students interact with each other and form into groups to develop ideas for a business model.
That is always interesting because as an entrepreneur, you're scared. You're thinking, if I say my idea, this guy's going to steal it. You don't know who the other person is. Everyone's always me, me, me. But the truth is, it always is fun to release your idea and just get that input from other people, because sometimes we need someone to tell us that you're crazy. And by that, and then not just to tell you that you're crazy, but let me show you how you can do it. And that's what it's really about. Not just hitting a brick wall. No, it's like taking that idea and giving it that trajectory so it can actually aim for the stars. So that was really cool to me, talking with these different people, saying, this is my idea, getting their input on it, how I can make it better, or if there was any objection like, this is really why it can't work. Because sometimes, let's be real, there's some situations we actually can't overcome. But it's just the fact of knowing, ignorance is no excuse.
So how effective were the exercises?
Now, the biggest thing I love about the exercise is creativity. It's all about being able to open your mind so that you can see when opportunities are around you. We walk by day, somebody could be complaining because the sandwich tastes horrible, and we'll walk by it and not think anything of it. But one of the exercises allowed us to see where we can actually spot these problems that are in our society and come up with a business to match it. And that's why I like this workshop. So it was definitely one of the learning points. One of the exercises involved combining 2 different ideas. And by combining those 2 ideas, we created a new idea. And that's what it's about.
One of the exercises asked students to think about what would be their ideal work life.
Some of us like to wake up at 12 o'clock and then work all night. Others would like to wake up in the morning and just get off at 5 and just have that time for ourselves for whatever we want to do.
Missed out on the first boot camp? Don't worry, there'll be 2 other boot camps on January 28 and February 6. Mark your calendars. The last day to apply for the competition is February 15. For more information about the boot camps, visit business.fullerton.edu/businessplan. Interested in participating? Send an email to CSUF entrepreneurship@fullerton.edu declaring your intention to sign up.